Hello, everybody, and welcome back. This is Ninja Burrito, and this time I have an inhuman feat. Let me tell you, an impossible feat has been achieved. It pushed me to my limits. I've been grinding for hours. We have S++ on a perilous descent, level 3-2, without assist mode, and it was brutal. But the key is boss kill speed. The only way I could think of how to solve this problem was boss kill speed, and I finally figured out, and it should have been obvious to me sooner, but I finally figured out the key to killing the boss faster. So what we're gonna do, I'm going to show you the run, but first let's go over what we used. So in this level, there's not enough enemies to meet the kill requirement unless you farm a particular spot that allows you to. Normally in the game, you're not allowed to do that. They don't count, but in one spot in this level, they intentionally allowed you to trick you on the S++. So what we do is we mix up our talismans for the first time ever, right? We are gonna, let's go over them. So scarcity is health orbs are removed, and then we use what is it? Unworthy. Checkpoints do not recover health. So we're not getting any healing throughout the entire level. Our source of healing is actually dying, which costs us time. It's kind of interesting that way. So these are the tokens that we used, and then we have our spider weapons and secret arts. I use Silken Cuts. I think it does more damage than the other one, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I just feel like it does, and when I tested this, and I would use Silken Cuts and kill the boss, and on other runs, when I would use Kunai Barrage, it would like be alive by a little bit, and I don't know if that's like Stockholm Syndrome or something, but I'm going with Silken Cuts. I do have a theory that Key Overflow might count for the challenge on this level, because you do have to kill the boss with a Ragebound art, but I don't know if like activating Key Overflow and then killing it with Key counts. I kind of think probably not, but if it did, that could be another strategy. I literally was going to try that if this strategy that actually worked didn't work. That was my next thing, but I didn't get to it because this worked. So Chakram, very, very important on Chakram. All right, so let's get to blah, 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 blah. I have way too many things open. Let's get to the footage, okay? And I'll put desktop audio on for you guys. So going through this level, everything has to be perfect. I'm not kidding you. Like, this is the level that pushes you to your absolute limit. I don't know why it's 3-2. Just the nature of making the time and getting the kills is just astronomical for some reason. So immediately skip the cutscene and then perfect this art. This art right here of dropping down. So when you're in the cutscene, you're holding right. You don't have to roll, but I usually roll, and then you fall down onto this ledge. Like, it's very specific. Not hanging onto the side, not falling off, going too far, and then you're jumping off that to grab onto this ledge. And then it's also very specific. You don't want to hang out here for even a full second. Like, a full second, I literally restart the level every time. I'm not joking. This level is cursed. I'm cursed. This level. And so anyways, you jump up here, grab that, then you fall off onto here. You don't need to roll to the left, but you can. And then you don't hang on to this. This, I almost restarted the run because he grabbed that ledge there. I kid you not. I was so desperate to save seconds. So on here, don't go down through it. Just roll to the right. It's faster. Roll to the right again. Don't lunge there. Like, I don't know how I got away with beating this level, wasting time like that. Jump up, climb here, bounce on these guys, and there's something you gotta know about bouncing on these guys. If you're not far enough on the upper ledge, if this guy hasn't risen enough out of the bottom of the screen, if he's still like partially under the screen, you'll bounce off of him, you'll probably bounce off this guy, and the third guy just won't spawn. So this is actually a little bit particular. So if the guy doesn't spawn, just know you didn't either wait long enough or you didn't go far enough. Usually where it dips here, crawling to about here, I'm like, and then dropping down gives you enough air time to make sure that you get that kill. So again, boom, boom, all three. Gonna roll, jump, jump, just jump slash. You can guillotine that guy as well, it doesn't matter. Just make sure that you don't get hit by this thing. And then when it comes to these two enemies, depending on what secret art you have, whatever ninja tool you're using, changes how you deal with it. For Chakram, I think you should probably guillotine, jump over, turn back, throw the chakram, and then move forward. And that's exactly what I do. All right, now, for this guy, it takes 2 chakrams. It takes 2 and a slash to kill him. So that's what I recommend doing, so that you don't struggle like I did. Get down here, do this, kill this guy, 2 chakrams, and throw another one. Like, they're just, the chakrams are killing everything. It's great. Roll, jump. Jump, 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 jump. Bounce off this guy. I usually skip this guy because he'll follow you. They will follow you to the next section, but I just didn't this time because I was tired of doing it. Kill that guy. Bounce off at him, and then throw a kunai. Roll, kunai. Sometimes this guy blocks your kunai with his glob attacks, even though you weren't any slower than normal. He's just like, because of your pathing, I decided to shoot green early. When that happens, another flying dude shows up for you to kill. It's really obnoxious. You don't want it to happen. It slows you down by a couple seconds. You really don't want it to happen, but if it does happen, just grab the kills, because kill count before we get to the farming part matters a lot. A lot. But anyways, drop down here. I used to just skip through this part, dropping down. I used to just like fly through whatever, but I got into the habit of picking up this extra kill, making sure that I drop down here, miss both fireballs, throw a kunai and kill this guy. So I actually missed him the first time. I made sure to jump up and get him, and then this guy will spawn and he'll follow you. But I kill him because he's too close. One down, one to the right, and another down. This part is infuriating because you will fall to your death so many times. You are this guy. This guy right here, that's you until you practice this part. So you're going to want to act like you're not going to hit him. Assume you won't hit him. Sometimes you do hit him. I don't know. It depends on your pacing, but aim for this bridge so you don't fall to your death. And then I jump up here, guillotine. I'm guillotining people all day long. Guillotining for days. I'm just trying to guillotine my way through life. And then I really need a hypercharge. I missed it on accident, and it worked out just like that. Don't jump into the spikes, but it did save time technically, so usually what happens is you have one skull or one floaty robot dude left alive, and you don't have to step on this. You can just guillotine off of them over. Since I killed everybody, because I'm a ruthless animal, I've got to step on this, but you don't have to step on it the whole time, just a little bit. Double chakram and then move on. You can skip this one, jump on it, and then jump forward. Grab this one. You can't skip this one, and then you can't skip this one, and you gotta avoid the spikes. Like, you know the drill. Grab this, double chakram. There's 2 enemies that spawn back here. The chakrams are gonna kill them. This is the first time I tried the chakram. The chakram is like the key to this level, man. I didn't have to go back and kill those guys. And then I just killed that guy. Look, I looked for him. I'm like, oh, they're dead. Oh, okay. So we're gonna drop down, grab that, stand on top of the block. It's faster. You just shoot a few shots. You don't have to go all the way up, and then just jump. Shoot another shot. There you go. Roll through here. Drop, roll, drop, grab. I tried like a strategy to like grab this early, couldn't get it to work, so I just do the long way. Grab that, jump up, grab the scarab, grab that. Enemies spawn here. There's ways you can deal with it. I just decided not to. I get hit. Boom. Who cares? We move on. We're just running away from him. Go, 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 go. Shoot as fast as you can. I actually messed this part up really badly on this run. Like, we should be done already, you know? But that's okay. We make it work. And now I'm going to teach you benchmarks. Okay, jump on here, jump, turn, shoot. This is your first benchmark. When I'm doing a run, I check my time here. The fastest time I ever had with no assist mode here was 2 minutes and 5 seconds, but that was because of the ninja tool I was using. I was using the one that spins around you, and it was just obliterating stuff, right? But it doesn't obliterate the boss, so we swapped off of it. So 205 is the best I did. 211, 210 and below, that's what you're aiming for. If you're like 214, 215, you don't have to restart the level yet. You're still getting your practice in. But once you're like, screw this level, I'm so over this, I'm so sick of this, I've been grinding this a bunch. Like, once you get into that state, I restart the level if it's later than 211 at this point. So I check that. I also check my kills. Around 57 is where you want to be here. I did experiment here as well. I tried using Ragebound arts on this boss here. thinking that maybe, just maybe, it would impact the boss fight at the end of the level. Unfortunately, guys, I'm here to tell you that it does not. It does not, in fact, impact the level. Let me make this bigger. All right, roll through here. Jump, jump, jump. Kill this guy. This guy sometimes runs away, sometimes jumps at you. You just cut him down. Turn around, kill that guy. Double chakram, usually. That was a single, though. Don't get hit by that. And that's an easy hypercharge. You don't need to chakram this guy. If I would have chakrammed him, though, his eyeballs wouldn't have hit me twice. I was pissed about this. He hit me twice. I was like, what the hell's happening? I'm going to die now. Slash this guy. Watch out for the spikes. There's spikes down here. You want to drop down over here or drop down and jump over. Slash this guy. Open this up. Kill this dude. Double chakram time. And then again. Watch out for that guy, and that guy spawns. This little guy spawns because this hypercharge guy dies every time. Grab that guy. Don't forget to go back for this hypercharge. And then kill these guys. The reason we pick up that hypercharge isn't because of the hypercharge. You can do all this without it. We just grab it for the free kill. That's it. Just pay attention to how I do this part. 3 jumps. You can probably do it in 2 if you're good. Alright, now look at my health. When you get to this checkpoint, this is your I need to heal, so I'm going to die point. So I'm going to die. Boom. Alright, now we have full health, full key, full everything. Drop down, go up, jump up, and boom, big slash. Sometimes you kill like 8 dudes with that. Not quite 8. Keep going. This guy first, throw that, drop down slash, quickly, lunge, down and up. I messed that up. So what you would do is down to trigger this guy's movement, up, over, right, drop down, slash the blue guy, turn around, slash him. And when you slash the blue guy, you probably slash the eye as well. It's probably already back. Slash blue guy, slash the eye. That's the order of operations. But whatever. We're doing it live. Boom. Kill this guy. Now this guy, this blue guy, sometimes just drops down on you and kills you, or he jumps over you. You can do either one. I don't know what triggers it, but the chakram just killed him, so it doesn't matter. All right, second benchmark. I usually check here. We're at 330. I'm upset about 330. Usually I want to see 325. 325 means I'm living large, but 330 can beat the level. I was upset about 330. I didn't have to be. Can still win. And 107 kills, that's whatever. I don't look at kills here. Now, there was one particular run, I'm going to tell you, one particular run where I threw as Komori, I threw my kunai into the teleporters, and it instantly teleported me all the way to the last teleporter. It like glitched out. It like speedrun glitched, like teleported me all the way across. I just spammed kunai, and suddenly I was there. And it saved me a lot of time. I didn't have to do any of this platforming. I was just done with it. I just dropped down and killed it, right? So don't know how that happened. Never got it to happen again. But maybe you speedrunners can figure it out. I actually messed this part up too. This is such a bad run, and somehow I beat it. That's the power of the chakra. Don't run out of time there. I got really close. I was like, I can't believe I saved that. We're going to climb up here to preserve health. So you have some options here. If you're low on health here, you can grab this checkpoint and then die and respawn here. That is an option. Ideally, this happens to you where you have a lot of HP, so you're not going to risk it. If you're low on HP, but not quite low enough, but you kind of need to die, you can run through the spikes. And it is possible to get this golden scarab from hanging on here if you jump at the perfect moment. I didn't pay attention to when that perfect moment is, and it's not relevant for this run. We're going to go up here and grab it. All right, here we go. Get ready. I throw a chakram behind me. This is where the chakram shines. This is the moment in the level where you should realize, wait, this level wants you to use the chakram. When it hides this guy behind this guy, duh, chakram. I wish I noticed it sooner, because that chakram kills him. You hypercharge your way through. Like, it just plays out so perfectly if you have the chakram. You see what I'm saying? It is not that perfect. I've used Ragebound Arch there. I've used other things there. And this part is all about roll dodge. Now, the first one I have down perfectly. I always get hit on the second one. I think to do the second one, you would drop down to the sledge and then like drop down, roll, roll. But I just always do it wrong. So on the first level, drop down and roll. On the second level, get hit after a roll, but hopefully only get hit once. Don't get hit by the bullets. Don't jump, whatever, you know, just roll, into the explosion, get hit by it, it's fine. You can probably roll in, roll out or some crap, but it's whatever. And then this one is always running off, roll, jump. Okay, every time. Let's watch that again. Let's watch that again. Easy, right? Easy. All right, so this is your benchmark. This is where you check your time. You skip the cutscene. We are at 4 minutes and 18 seconds. Now I knew that I could do this at 4 minutes and 18 seconds for 2 reasons. At this point, I was like, oh, wait, I can do this. Because when I did it with assist mode, it was 4 minutes and 18 seconds at this point. I'm fairly certain. But I only had like 123 kills. Normally, you'll have 122, 123, 124. I don't know where I picked up 2 extra kills, but I have 127. You'll, like, literally looking back through the footage that we just went through, all of those kills looked normal to me. All those kills were expected kills. Where did I get 2 extra kills? I'm not actually sure. They all seem familiar kills to me. So I had 2 extra. This is where you're going to watch me do math. And I know it's easy math, but I use a calculator to absolutely make sure I don't, like, make a dumb mistake or, like, I'm too tired or whatever. So you're going to see me. Oh, wait, maybe you don't see me. Oh, yes, you do. Here we go. So I'm thinking 127. Here, I'll teach you how to do the math for this part. You need 215 kills. Oops. 215 kills, right? You can kill, after this part, 18 mobs. Why is it 18? So after we run through the farming section, there is 1 fish that you guillotine off of. He is number 1. And then there are 17 enemies after that, technically. There are 17 if you count the boss as 2 kills, which the boss does count as 2 kills when you kill it, because it's a two-headed dragon. For whatever reason, it counts as 2. So that leaves us with, before we can move on from this section, we need 197 kills, and by some miracle, I have 127, a few more than normal. But if you don't have that, it's okay, because I do my assumptions that a good run has 22 kills. If you run through the farming section once, you're going to get 22 kills. If you do a good job, you'll get 23 kills. If you do a potentially amazing job, but potentially you spent too much time going back to kill stuff, you're probably going to get 24 or 25 kills in a single run. But I prioritize human error, which is that I just literally missed some. I was rushing through. I didn't think it was worth it. Whatever. And sometimes when you go for those 25 kill runs, you actually got more kills than you wanted. So 66 kills is 22 on 3 runs. So if I need 70 kills, I have 2 options. If I'm low on HP going into this part, I'm going to think I can just do a short run to make up the difference and then die and then finish out the 3 runs. Or I can try to fit it all into 3 runs. I have not been able to fit it all into 3 runs yet. It has not happened. It's always like 3 and change. And you don't want the change to be at the end of your runs. You want the change to be at the beginning of your run so that your final run is a complete run and you move into the next section. Sounds crazy, I know, but this is literally the logic. So if we need 3 runs of 22 plus 4, you could do like 24, 24, 24. I don't actually remember because I was so in the zone on what I actually do here. But this means we're going to do some killing. We're going to do some farming. That's the long story. So we run through, we slash, jump, jump, slash, jump. And now things get crazy. Now this is my short run. So I told myself I needed 4 kills, but I'm going to get extra just in case. So I did a quick run and I made sure to get 12. For, again, human error, 1 and 2, so I can skip enemies at the end of the level. That's it. Now for the actual farming, because these enemies count twice. We're going to kill these ones. Grab that hypercharge. Lunge will kill the guy behind you. You can come back for that guy. He spawns later. Chakra on that guy. Hit that guy. You got to wait for the fish. 1, 2. This part's specific. Hold on. Let's watch that part again. This part is specific, guys. I'm going to teach you how to do it so that you don't have to learn it. When you get to this part and you land here, you can throw a shuriken immediately, just a standing shuriken, and it will kill this guy. And then you can jump up here, turn around, crouch, and throw a shuriken, stand up, / left, turn around, / right. You'll kill this guy from here, jump up here, kill the next guy, 2 flying enemies show up, /. But I jumped here, and I slashed that guy instead, which is not normally what you would do. We kunai that guy, and we move on. Skip that guy. 23, 24. And then we die. Now we check our kills again. Are we on track? 163. Like, I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. And look at our time, 5 minutes. Now I'm going to tell you right now, you see 5 minutes and 163, you are doing good. You are in the I can beat this level zone. I know, it sounds crazy. You have until 7 minutes and 15 seconds. You need 215 kills. So, whoops, we're going to go again. And I'm literally so nervous and so tired of this that I'm just doing the math. I'm just like, no room for human error. I will not be wrong. If I can take a shortcut, I need to find it now type stuff, you know. I know it sounds dumb, but I'm like 34 kills. I can get 24 kills in a run. That's 10 kills extra. I could do 2 runs that are partial kills, like 8, 12, and 18 or something. Or 14 and 18, you know. I'm just thinking through what I could do, you know. Go. Boom, boom. That's how you're supposed to do that part. That's our 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. This is a 23 run. And then we're gonna die immediately because we need more kills. Now, we just need a few more. We literally need 12. We need a minimum 12. I'm gonna tell you we're probably gonna get 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, we're going above and beyond. 18, 19. Oh, we're going all the way. Now you do have to kill this guy because he's in the way. All right, 22. We got more than enough, but that means we can skip enemies. And then you have to guillotine off that fish. So we're at 209. That means we need 6 kills, and 2 of them are the boss. So 4 kills. Literally, I'm just in full skip mode. Grab this skull, hop through. I don't like the birds. They can cause you to die. I'm just trying to get through here. We're going to get more kills than we need. Oh, I almost died. I'm so desperate to get there. Don't worry about HP as long as you get to the checkpoint. Just go. Just go. Okay, so at this point, I die on purpose to heal up. And now it's boss time. You have to one-shot the boss. Listen, we are at 624. This is like the best time I've ever seen at this point running this. We're over-capped on kills a little bit. That's okay. That's perfectly fine. Usually I have 45 seconds to kill this boss, and it usually takes me a minute and 5 seconds. But this time, we have the chakram. With the chakram, anything is possible because the chakram goes left and it hits the boss, and then the chakram goes right and it hits the boss, and it's not too expensive on key energy. That's the key. All right, here we go. Hey, at this point, I'm like sitting there like, can I do this? Is this it? Hypercharge opener. I used some chakrams, but not too many, just enough. And now look, it's hitting both bosses. He's melting. It's crazy. Oh my god, the chakram power. Now, you can't be brain dead about it. But look, check this out. So the chakram will pick up the hypercharge for you. That's the key. The chakram picked up a hypercharge on this guy, even though I wasn't over there. That is just how good it is. And I get hit here because I'm just so like, things are moving so fast. He's already half dead, you know? So I'm going to go over here, roll out of the way of the underground guy. I lose a hypercharge, but I'm not worried about it. And when you get the hypercharge on the blue one like this, where like at the start of the fight, our strategy is left snake again, and then left snake a third time. Whatever snake is over there, we're doing left snake 3 times, right? So this is the third left snake. It's always the purple one. It's blue, blue, purple every single time. So that's our focus, right? Blue, blue, purple. And during the third one, he always lays down and gives you a hypercharge. On that third one, you want to pick up his hypercharge and use it not on him, but but on the purple one or the pink one or whatever color it is. And that's exactly what we did here. I go over here because there's nothing to hit. We're almost done. I jump up to avoid dying. That's basically all that is. I'm waiting for them both to reveal themselves. We're about to end this fight right now. And that's it. Ragebound arts. And now I'm just frantically pressing start to skip all the cutscenes. And we did it with 3 seconds to spare. Guys, this level drove me absolutely crazy. I hated doing this level without assist mode. Like, I don't use assist mode as a default. Doing these S++ runs, I don't do test runs with assist mode. This level was just, it came up on Reddit that it seemed impossible. And so I was like, damn, it can't be impossible. There's got to be some way. You know what I mean? Like, the devs probably are being cheeky about it. Like, they think you need to do this or need to do that. I checked the whole level for, like, secret areas. Didn't find any. I checked the whole level for, like, re-killable mobs. I didn't find any until by accident I checked the one section that you can. And I was like, oh, my God, that's what it is. You know? So using assist mode, that's great and all. But transferring that to non-assist mode, oh, my God, you just can't move fast enough is how it feels, but you can. I'm here to tell you and show you that you can do it. I know maybe not a lot of people care about S++ing hard mode in Ragebound without assist mode or whatever, but I'm here to tell you, you absolutely can do it. And now my thumb just is screaming at me, so I'm going to go rest it for a while, put it on some ice. All right, I'll see you guys later. Until next time, please like and subscribe. This is Ninja Burrito. By the way, the Ninja Gaiden 4 news that dropped today, holy crap, right? We should talk about it, but not now. I'll see you later.